everyone, my name is Helen. I'm 9 years old. Today I will share about from a factory to you. So the first one is order. Order is to ask to make or supply goods. So like when you go to a restaurant, so your parents will order things so you could eat. Maybe they order salad, they order meat. So then the waiter, they will come and they have a note and a pen, and they will write all the things that you order, and then they will go into the kitchen, and then they let the chef see, and then the chef will make the food, and then the waiter will bring the food out, and then we will have the food to eat. So when going to a restaurant, we need to order food so we could eat. So the next one is package. Package is to put things into boxes. So package and package. So maybe you have a box and you put thing in it. It will think. Maybe you put thing into a box and you sell away. You are packing this box. So package is to put things into boxes. So the next one is transport. Transport is to take a thing from one place to another place. So transport is often like by car, trucks, and like vehicle. So transport is often vehicle. Transport is to take a thing from one place to another place, maybe by vehicle or maybe we walk. You don't really walk. So maybe after we pack it, we will send to the post office together. I don't think that we send post office with them. And then they will let a truck, and then they will transport to the market. So we could have so they need to pack it from the factory, and then the transport to the market, and then the market will put the food into the fridge or the shelter, and then we buy it. So transport is to take a thing from one place to another place. So the next one is factory. Factory is a place where workers make goods using machines. So factory, they often make smokes when in a factory, so it was very harmful to the environment. But factory make goods for us. Factory is a place where workers make good using machine. So they use machine to make good, like toothpaste, our clothes, the board, the pen. So they all come from the factory. From the factory to you. So that's from the factory and it comes to us. My clothes, the pen that I'm wearing, my bracelets are all from the factory. So the next one is market. Market is a place where people buy and sell goods, like supermarket. So supermarket, we often buy goods in a supermarket. So we go to the supermarket and buy goods. The factory, the good from the factory, delivery to the market, and then it was the good of the market, and then we buy it. So the good will come to our home. So the next one is manufacture. Manufacture is to make a large amount of goods in a factory. So maybe you're making bread, you're making milk. So you make a lot of it. Maybe you make a bread. You put a lot of bread into the oven, into the baking sheet, and then you put it into the oven. So you manufacture the bread. You make a lot of it. To make a large amount of goods in a factory. Not only in a factory, I think so. So they make bread in the factory. They put a lot of it in the trays, and then they put it into the oven. So they all manufacture the bread. So the next one is step. Step is one of the actions you must do in order. So like step by step. You should do it step by step. Like you should do it from the first step, and then next, third, fourth. So you should do it step by step. Not like you step on the stairs. You need to do it step by step. Maybe when you're packing, you should do it step by step. First, you open the box, and then step 1, you open the box. Step 2, you put the thing into the box. It only fits 2 of it. Step 3, you close the box. step for the delivery. So you should do it step by step, not the step that you. So the last one is container. Container is something such as bowl, bottle, or box that can store things. So containers is like when you see a truck. This part was where the driver goes, and there's a very big box behind. So that big box was called the container. So they put things into a container and the delivery to the place, maybe the supermarket, market, like that. So container is something such as bowl, bottle, or box that can store things. So at home you have a lot of containers. You could put containers like this. You could put things into the container. I don't know what this is called in English, but this is a container, and we put this orange thing. I don't know. So we put it into a container so we could save it or something. So a container is one of the something such as bowl, bottle, or box that can it can put things in it. So you could keep things in a container. So that is other vocabulary. Let's go to the chapter. So the first one is, I only have one chart, but this chart is about how goods come to market. We should say how goods come to our home. So the first one you have material. This is about how milk comes to the market. So the first one, a farmer gets the milk from a cow. Wait a minute. I should draw a spot for it. It's like a caterpillar and a ladybug. Yeah, never mind. So first, a farmer gets the milk from the cow, and then the manufacturer they pour the milk into a lot of bottles. They manufacture. After that, they put all the bottles into a box. They packing it. Then they put all the boxes into a container, and then they transport. And then the transport comes to the market, and then the people in the market get the boxes, and then they put things into the shelf or maybe their fridge. Then we see it and wow, I really like it. And then we take it so it could come to our home. So this is how it could come to a market. You will see that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 steps to go to a market, but home, never mind, 6 steps. So first I need to get material. Maybe you're making bread, you need flour, flour, water, milk, I don't know. Then you need to manufacture. After you have made the shape, you put it into the oven, and then you turn it, and then you bake it. So then they pack it. You pack it very carefully. I don't know how they could pack food like bread or maybe cupcake or something. I don't know how they pack it. And then they put all the boxes into the truck, and then they transport it to the market. And then it comes to a home. Yay, we have milk or bread. I don't know how could they packing bread or cupcake or things like that. So that was the end to the from factory to you. So factory is a place where they make things by machine. So not machine make, we also make it. We have not a little bit, kind of a bit. So thank you for listening. Bye. See you again. Bye bye.